Hey y'all, hey, this is your recap Aunty. Hey, this is Shar. Welcome to my channel. This is the Front Porch Talk where we are here to talk about episode number 92, what happened yesterday. Y'all ready to talk? I'm getting ready to sit here and read all your comments and respond. All right, let's see what y'all talking the hell about today.
Look, normally I don't sneak peek and see what y'all say. I like to read it while I'm while I'm looking get. But I saw that Lightning, my girl Lightning. She told me, she said, "Girl, I just now noticed Chatty misspelled front porch gates in the graphic. There's an E instead of an F there." So I was like, "Girl, let me change this shit." That's on the front porch talk video. So I'm already reading y'all stuff. So normally I wait until I do the video before I start responding. So but I accidentally just peeked and I saw, oh damn, it did. Shit. I've been having her little face on there for the longest. So I got me a nice new thickie honey. She's a thick thickie honey that's gonna be talking. She might peek her head in every now and then because doing those damn things costs some money. But I learned a new skill today. I love AI. I really do. I love me some AI. So I learned a skill today to put my voice on a cartoon and let her talk to y'all for a little bit. So hopefully y'all liked her. I might put her in the beginning of this maybe, but because I got to figure out how to move her from here to there. It'd be too much, but hopefully y'all liked her, gave her some love. But anyway, let's go ahead. But thank you, Lightning Storm girl. That's why I like y'all young eyes, honey. Y'all be seeing everything, and I thank you, girl. Thank you. So I had to, zhuzh her up a little bit, but thank you, boo. All right, let me go to the top. Normally, I start with the comments from the actual front porch. Then I'll go to the actual video itself. So let me go to my girl, Jazzy Portress One. Hey, Jazzy Portress One. Hello, my love. Jared, she says, I just started a few of your videos and recently became a new subscriber. Thanks for the shout out. Have a lovely day. Thank you, my love. You are more than welcome. It's just not a shout out, girl. I make sure that you guys know that your voice matters and that people know that you are here and that whatever you say, it does matter. So yeah, girl, that's what I normally do over here until it gets too overwhelming because I don't want nobody to be like, girl, you got big, honey. You act like you don't want to be talking. That ain't it. That ain't it. I might have to hire a damn assistant, but I'm going to make sure that I do a separate video so you guys will know that your words do matter. But thank you so much, Jazzy. I appreciate it. We got our resident gentleman, James. Hey, James, what's going on, honey? He says, Auntie, you as the proprietor of Orphe Jeans is inspired. If the Fairmont Crest gossip is the little devil sitting on the left shoulder whispering in that left ear, you would be the little angel sitting on the right shoulder, all singing into their right ear, feeding folks sweet potato pie and making sure Joy and Vanasty don't expand their passions onto your establishment counter tables, floors, and hanging from the ceilings. James, thank you, James, honey. Yeah, yeah. I told you, you got to be one of them damn script writers because I swear you break it down to the lowest common denominator, and I love it. Thank you so much, James. You're the sweetest. So he was like, then he also says, how does the saying go? Once you go bean pie, I don't even know. What does it go? You don't go back? Is that what? Yeah, he said he loved it, my boyfriend, but he said they had used a certain bakery what he said was good, and they wound up changing another bakery. So when they changed the bakeries, the pies didn't taste the same. So he's like, y'all need to go back to the original. So when they went to the original, they were starting to sell good again. So yeah, yeah. So yeah, he said he's a fan of it. He hasn't had it in a long time. So, but yeah, when back in the 90s, yeah, 90s back in Georgia, when he was in college, yeah, it was bomb. It was on and popping back then. But thank you so much, James. We have Cynthia Judkins 2250. Hey, Cint. She says story time. My aunt is a cusser as well, and when my cousin was younger, she didn't like it, but now, girl, now the older she's now that she's older, she cuss just as much. Girl, I used to be like that. I used to be like that because again, my former life I was a first lady, so I miss so much like good '90s music back in the day. I'm telling you my age. That now I'm just catching up, honey. So I'm really enjoying this phase of my life, being grown and doing whatever the fuck I want to do because I am grown, But yeah, I miss so much. The only group that I used to love to listen to back in the '90s was like New Edition, Force MDs, different people like that. But when I became a mom and my responsibilities changed, with the church and stuff, I tried to really, lock myself down, baby, and be serious about the Lord. But then I was like, y'all make these rules. I think God likes me just the way I am. So when I started acting and started getting roles and stuff for characters that were kind of sort of outside of my personality, I found out that, girl, them bitches was always sleeping in you. You just needed to bring them bitches out of you. So, and I've been the same way ever since. It's been over 30 years I've been this way, and I ain't changing for no damn body. But thank you, Sin. Still love the Lord, though, but I cuss a lot. Thank you so much, Sin. I appreciate it. Already talked to my boo Lightning Storm girl. I'm glad your eyes saw that, girl, because I was like, okay, the fence looked just like the fence on down beyond the gate. So we cooking with some hot grease, girl. When you told me when you said, girl, it has an E on there instead of an F, I said, God damn it. You gotta be kidding me. I said, let me go ahead and create a new one. Although this one, the older one is fun looking, but this new girl, honey, she got the teeth eyes. She's just kind of feisty. So yeah, I like the way this one looks. So, and I use Chat GPT. I pay for the $20 a month one. That girl, y'all heard her. She talks to me and everything. So I love it. I love my chatty bear. But thank you, Lightning. We have Cynthia Judkins, 2250. She says, I felt bad for Bill because sitting at the bar looking like he lost his best friend, which he did. I mean, like he told Danny, he was like, to disappoint the Vernon Dupree made him feel bad, made him feel like that was his best friend. Like he said, look, you're dad's favorite. He was talking to Danny like they were like brother and sister. Did y'all pick that up? I was like, okay. I mean, you're not her brother, baby. You had two daughters, so I didn't understand that. He's like, your dad's favorite. It's like, yeah, I mean, I guess she's the baby. I guess I don't know. I didn't get that, but yeah. He felt bad. He was trying to stand toe to toe to Vernon. Was like, motherfucker, you need to really. You already know who got the power in this damn room. You already know. You already know. But Vernon will forgive him, and I feel like Vernon does feel bad. After he saw what damage he did to, although it was Martin who fucked up his marriage as far as the secrets, but he only did what his grandmama and his grandpappy told him to do. They told him, don't tell Smitty nothing. He wanted to tell his husband. So Vernon does take responsibility for all of this chaos because everybody was following his lead about keeping the secret. All of this shit went to hell, and he knows it. He knows it. Vernon ain't dumb. He sees it, and he's gonna have to do a lot to fix it. Joey Dupree, Lord. Joey Armstrong. I mean, he had a little bit to do with it, but it was more so Malone the one. Yeah, I guess they are kind of indebted to Joey because Joey, when Bill brought Joey in, he let the dirty cop do his dirty deed, and we did find out. First we was thinking that maybe Kenny wasn't dead, but with Jacob coming there and saying that they identified a dead body, then we know for sure that Kenny is gone, baby. He gone. However, like Anita says, how do we know that nigga didn't talk to somebody? How do we know that? How do we know that he wasn't out there saying, if anything happens to me, you need to go to this town and look up this family? You know what I'm saying? He seemed to be cocky, but I wondered did he have a little bit of wisdom in there somewhere. Will find out if we see another white person sneaking around there trying to find out what happened to their brother. So yeah. So yeah. Thank you, girl. Thank you. We have James. James says, I thought I did see a gun on the ground. Okay. Looked to me like the hillbilly on Vernon had it. Okay. Dropped it after Martin hit him before he did a number on Kenny's face with the crowbar. I don't even remember damn Martin picking up the fucking crowbar. Did he ever drop the crowbar? Because I know he had it in his hand when Hillbilly Bob tried to take it from him. But damn, I thought Mark was wild, kicking their asses without it. Did he pick it up? It was just so merged, honey. He says, but all I saw was Martin hit that hillbilly, and it didn't look hard enough to delete him. Right? That's why I was like, that's why I thought I don't remember hearing no pow pow. I don't remember here. I was like, damn, what did he hit him with? And enough that he knocked him the fuck out, literally, and put him to sleep forever. I didn't think that he beat him that bad. I think that when the way he beat Kenny's ass, he should have died because he was wailing on him. But that one, whatever, that one fatal blow, I was like, what happened? Did he hit him with the gun? Did he hit him with a crowbar? Did he shoot him? I just didn't get it. I just didn't get it. It was blurry, and then it was black and white, and the lights. Yeah. So James also says if Vernon picked up that gun and popped the hillbilly while Vernon was otherwise occupied, if you did that, Vernon, I ain't mad at you. Okay, okay, maybe he did. I don't know, cause Vernon was, although Vernon is an old whippersnapper, baby, he was fighting, honey. He had his fist together and tight. I was like, okay, go ahead, Vernon, go ahead. Okay, thank you, James. And so we have Bobby Wright. Bobby says, I guess the only reason Vernon told Ted and not his own daughter was because he wanted Ted to do that damn plastic surgery. Honey, Bobby, you ain't never lied. Bobby, you ain't lying, honey. That's a shame. And when I cannot wait to see when Nicole walks up in there today and talk to them about what the fuck is going on. Everybody's keeping secrets away from me. What's going on? Ooh, we see that she's gonna be boohooing. But Lord have mercy. That girl, she's the last one to know. But again, like I always said, Martin came to her ass and he said, well, there's Mama, I feel like I'm losing my mind. And she didn't even want to talk to him. I think he would have confessed to her because he came close to it, but she was like, pretty much she wasn't in the right frame of mind to even talk to him about anything. So I get it. I mean, but she didn't give her baby boy. She wanted to brag to Vanessa, I do this for a living. I read people. But baby, when your own flesh and blood came to you for help, you sent him to somebody else. Y'all can tell I had a problem with that because I keep talking about that shit. I had a problem with that. I really did. Anyway, thank you, Bobby. And we have Miss Welder 69. Hey, Miss Welder. Miss Welder says, I don't even think there was a gun. Right. Martin hit one with a tire iron and he pretty much died. Yeah. And then he beat the other one so bad. They had to give him a new face. I don't think there was a gun. Okay, all right. Well, I could have sworn I saw somebody reach in their back, pull, like they pull they jacket up. I was like, did he have one? I saw one. I thought I did. I'm gonna have to look at it again because I'm gonna have to slow that shit down and put it on here. I don't know because it was just so much. I might try to slow it down and put it on here as a short just to see, maybe I can put it up there without any sound so we can see what's going on. I might do that because I think that's really been the talk of the week. So I might do that. But thank you, Miss Welder. So I'm going to go on over to the video and see what the hell y'all talking about. All right, we are on the actual video. Did y'all like that the scene that I caught with Smitty looking all crazy? I had pressed it pause so I can record that particular section when he was talking to Jacob. And I was like, what kind of cross-eyed shit he doing with his guilty face? So I was like, I'm gonna use that because I like to use like weird moments that happen. Because I almost used Nicole, looking like, But I was like, nope, I like this Smitty thing looking all cross-eyed and weird. So yeah, but thank you. So we got Miss Welder. 69. Hey, Miss Welder, she says, if they ever need a voiceover for Anita because she has laryngitis and can't speak, honey, you would be perfect. You sound just like her. Thank you, Miss Welder. That means a lot, girl. That means so much to me, honey. Because, I mean, she has a very soft, Vernon, very classy voice. And I have to literally contort my mouth just to make sure I do exactly her. Oh, honey, but thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We have Jasmine Williams 5565. Hey, Jazz. She says, the secret was so explosive and a deep dive with layers that are just deliciously starting to peel back. But the really interesting nugget is the Bill Vernon dynamic. Right, exactly. Soon it's going to be DD Mosquito who... Right. Especially when Bill finds out about the Invisibaby. You're right. Rubber Lips will redeem herself and spill. Right, girl. Yeah. Yeah, they ain't gonna Haley who, that's gonna be the hashtag. Haley who? And he ain't gonna be thinking about her. He gonna be pissed. Oh my god! People who be doing dirt, right? They be getting so fucking mad when you do dirt to them. Like nigga, you have a career on dirt. Your history's dirty. Now all of a sudden you mad because this girl had to make up a baby to make sure she didn't lose you. It's dirty. That is dirty. But damn, he gonna be pissed with that girl. Hopefully this doesn't linger out. I think that the timing that they do with some of these secrets, they don't they're okay. They kind of stretch it right at the cusp. But when we all get tired, that's when they drop the bomb. So and they spill the tea. So like they did with Leslie, we couldn't wait for her to talk about what happened at that damn party. They did that. Now with this, they did that. Now we got to wait and find out about this damn baby. What else we got to do? If the Articulates are really gonna do a fucking concert, if damn Marcel is going to definitely retire, definitely the whole stalker shit with Chelsea. So they let it linger for about 6 weeks, maybe eight sometimes, and then all of a sudden all of the things start to peel off and we start getting to where we need to get to. So yeah, I'm excited about how it's going, and I can't wait to see how it does throughout the year. So thank you so much, Jasmine. We have James. He says, our resident gentleman. He says, Smitty, Joy Armstrong being involved is not okay. None of this is okay. Staircase, clumpity, 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 clumpity. Drunk James. Oh, gosh darn it. Samantha. Okay, what is not okay? Won't somebody tell those kids to go to bed or something? James, you know it's too late for them kids to go to bed. I mean, too early for them kids to go to bed. It just turned dark. Them kids ain't going to bed because I think that their parents kind of had them too much involved. But then when they felt grown enough to have an explanation about what was going on, they know go. No, y'all too young. Go. It's like nigga, y'all been talking shit and all this time. Now all of a sudden you want them to go to their room. It's like, come on now, pick your poison, okay? But yeah, the steps, they ran down them damn steps, didn't they? They heard Smitty chewing a new one out of damn Martin. They was like, what the fuck? What's going on? Okay, what is not okay? Thank you, James. We have Nikki Vaughn. Hey, Nikki. Hey, boo. Hey, girl. I don't think I remember seeing your face or name, so thank you. Welcome, honey. Your words matter over here. I take the time to read on video what you're saying. So I used to do this shit in one video, girl, but nah, it got too long. I had to just make a whole separate video. But thank you for coming. This is a shout out all for you, not just a shout out, but to let you know that your words do matter, okay? Nikki says, right. I was like, Jacob, God dog it, read the damn room and go home already, girl. He was not trying to go home with beautiful ass Naomi. I was like, girl, you better go ahead up. Shit, the first episode we met your ass under Naomi now. Don't be tripping. I take your ass home. You had to come tonight to talk to me. You couldn't wait till tomorrow. It had to be tonight. Bye, Jacob. Bye. Thank you, Nikki. And again, please don't let this be the first or last time you say something on this channel. Thank you. We have Miss Pearly Cole 9546. Hey, Miss Pearly. She says, Vernon handled everything wrong. Facts, honey. He was scared. He is a product of the civil rights era, and he believed the cops in that county would blame them. It sounds like it was a sundown town, so against his better judgment, he let that fear outweigh what was right. Yes, ma'am. I agree that them sundown towns. A lot of us think that those shit don't exist no more. Shit, put up chat GPT and they'll tell you which ones them damn sundown towns are. Don't y'all take your asses through there in the middle of the night. And I live in the South. And I take the scenic route, like not like scenic route, like if I have to take the highway compared to looking at people at on the streets and at shopping and go to McDonald's stuff, that's my scenic route. I don't be taking no fucking scenic route if I'm have to go to judge a play somewhere and the only way there is like a highway or byway. Shit, I ain't taking no byway, honey. I'm taking that highway. So yeah, you got to be real careful because your ass will run into one of them sundown towns and your ass probably won't make it out of there. So yeah, he did say he was afraid. He did say that. But again, they are so locked into them killing Kenny. I'm like, nigga, he killed somebody else 2 years ago, and y'all wanted him to act like that didn't happen. But now y'all want to be like, oh my God, we can't ignore what happened. Nigga, he killed somebody 2 years ago and y'all wanted him to act like it didn't. Stop it. All right? But thank you, Miss Pearlie. I always appreciate your words. Thank you. We have Cynthia Judkins, 2250. Hey, Cyn, she says, I knew Vanessa was going to go visit Nicole. She kept saying, she said, well, you know what? She kept telling Joey, that's okay. I can always go straight to the source. You ain't got to sit here and tell me what the fuck's going on because I can go straight to my bestie. My bestie will tell me every fucking thing. Thanks, but no thanks. No, we ain't screwing here in Orphe Jeans either. Maybe another day, but or no, well, they can't because Orphe Jeans is damn open 24/7. So y'all try to come there if you want to at 3 o'clock in the morning. You better either buy out the place or go in one of them restrooms and do whatever you need to do. But you ain't gonna do it out here. Okay? Yeah, and it was kissing. No, never mind. It was kissing all in public. Girl, you married. Girl, you don't give a fuck no more, do you? Okay. Thank you so much, Cent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have Miss Pearlie Cove 9546. She also says Martin takes after his mom and Aunt Danny. They are about that life when pushed. Clearly, girl, because the first episode, Danny was knocking down what threw a coffee cup. She threw Bill and Haley's that glass wedding invitation was so beautiful. She threw that shit. What else did she do? She slapped the shit out of Haley. Then on episode number 2 or 3, she took a golf club and just raked everything off. Yeah. And then with Nicole choking the shit out of damn Leslie, he got it honest. You're right. Thank you so much, Miss Pearlie. We got Just Joyce. Hey Joyce, hey boo. She says, let me read the whole name. Just Joyce 4009. She says a little update, Shar. Veteran writer Carlivati, Ron Carlivati, has left Beyond the Gates to pursue other endeavors. Okay, I hope this does not change the show too much. Would love to get your thoughts. Okay, I think I saw that on my phone that he used to write for several soaps. It sounds like to me that maybe he does like he's on like a temporary contract track. It was like a short gig. So he might have been on there just to see how season 1 was going to do, and maybe he might have had a few other writers that were going to be on there to under him as maybe their apprentice, so they can learn his way of writing, so it can seem like it was seamless when he left. Because I don't think that he committed to anything long term. He's an older gentleman, so I think that he's like, look, you gonna run me about 50,000 for 6 months, I got you, or whatever. I'll do that, and then I'll help because I know Michelle and I know Sheila, so those are like the producers and the creator of the show. So he did it as a favor, and I think that he didn't want to commit to it longer than what he did, and he's on to the next endeavor. I ain't mad at him. You have people who work like that on contracts. Even for the government, you do as an independent contractor, you just lock in for a certain allotted time. You get somebody, you train somebody who's going to really come in your seat, and then you just go ahead and go to your next coin. Hey, do that, Ron. I ain't mad at you. But that's my thoughts, honey. I hope that I answered your question, but thank you for the tea. Thank you so much, Joyce. I think you always draw. I think were you the one who told me that the original Ted was leaving, and that shocked the shit out of me. So now I get a lot of updates on my phone when it comes to them. So yeah, I try not to, but sometimes you guys get to it before me and you tell me. So I thank you so much. Thank you. So we have Cynthia Judkins 2250. She says Vernon doesn't cross the lines. That's why he has everyone else in his back pocket. Right. He, like I said, he like Bill called him his self-righteous ass. Because that's how he comes off, like Florida Evans. You said that, was it you who said Nicole comes off like Florida Evans? No, baby. Vernon Dupree comes off like Florida Evans, like perfect. Perfect. Like he don't do no wrong because he knew exactly who to call in that sundown town. He knew exactly who to call. And they came there ready. I mean, Elon came there regular dress. He ain't come there with no uniform shit. He should have, but he didn't. He came there with some regular clothes on. So yeah, it just seems like to me that Vernon Vernon does a lot of dirt, but like you said, he ain't trying to get his hands dirty. He ain't trying to do that. But he knows, though. He knows how to send signals. And those men know exactly how to follow his lead. And he's looking like, but I didn't tell you. You niggas, what you don't say. They know exactly what to do. And like Bill said, that was the only way they could alleviate that situation. Keep giving that man money, he gonna keep coming back and bleed you dry. He needed to be eliminated. And that's exactly what they did. But thank you so much, Sin. As always, we have Miss Carolyn McWilson, 497. Hey, Miss Carolyn, she says, agreed. Martin did go to Nicole, but she passed it off to her colleagues, right? As if Martin was a client. Right, girl, that thing bothered me, Carolyn. I don't know why it bothered me so bad. I'm like, he came to you for help, my love, and you just like, well, girl, let me go ahead and give you this list of. I'm like, no, he came to you. He looked like I said yesterday was the first time I've ever seen Martin look like he was in peace, like had peace. That time he looked like he hadn't slept. Mom, I just feel like I'm losing my mind, Mom. I mean, I just don't know what to do. Well, tell me, baby, what's going on? I mean, I want to tell you, but you know, no, he looked sick. And she was like, look, nigga, I know you going through your shit, but me too. So let me give you your list. I was like, okay, all right. All right, Nicole, go ahead and deal with your shit. Go ahead. Because I'm telling you, when she finds out this bombshell, it's like layer upon layer. She did her son killed somebody. She never knew about it. They covered that shit up. And the guy who survived, her own fucking husband gave that man a new face. And her daddy paid him money to disappear. I'm like, God almighty. Ooh, that girl ain't gonna be the same. Anita's like, I just hope that this doesn't push her away. Girl, it's too late, honey. She is going to just get under Carlton. She really is. And he's gonna be the only one that's gonna make her feel safe. I'm sorry. Y'all, all of y'all did to protect the family. How y'all gonna wait a minute, y'all didn't want to tell me? God no. You know? So yeah, she is going to really have a nervous breakdown. You know, I think she's finally slow. Well, I think that what Leslie took her through the other day, honey, that made her it triggered her because that Leslie was nasty, honey. Ooh, that Leslie was a nasty bitch. God, when you was stabbing those needles in your God, when you was busy losing babies and oh my God, I mean, how can you just be so disrespectful? Oh yeah, but that was a good episode though. But thank you so much, Miss Carolyn. We have James. He says Vernon looks like he's starting to come around. Oh yeah, he does. Considering that he might not have correctly handled this situation from the beginning is a step in the right direction. Exactly. Vernon's next step is to restore Bill. Yeah, he tore that nigga down yesterday, didn't he? He tore that nigga down. He gave Bill a verbal and a psychological beatdown he won't soon forget. Facts. Bill said, long live the motherfucking king. Whew. And Vernon needs to get rid of his Black Knight. Wow. They're going to have to be strong, united front, because if Joey decides to come after come from Martin and the Duprees, he ain't gonna be satisfied with just being made a member of the Fairmont Crest Country Club. Hell no. Joey want more. He want, he needs to use that country club probably as a laundering spot. He needs as many builders as possible so his money can be washed finely and correctly. That's what he gonna do. That's exactly what he gonna do. Yeah. And Bill did what he thought was best for the people. And I guess Martin was like, I mean, Vernon was like, nigga, I ain't never taught you to do that. And Bill was like, well, nigga, you ain't never stopped me. Shit. Whew, yes, but thank you, James. James also says, sitting with Danny, all morose and humble. Bill has that vibe that if this whole scandal goes left, he might fall on his sword and protect Vernon, Martin, and the Duprees from the repercussions. Yeah, as a Navy seaman might put it, Bill feels lower than Welsh. James. I ain't never heard of that before. He feels lower than well shit. Let me pause this. Jesus, not Welsh. He says Daddy needs to hurry up and share with him her return to modeling. True. Put some pep in Bill's step. Not Welsh. Because clearly, even with motherfucking Haley being pregnant, that is not enough to keep that man happy. That when Vernon chewed him up and spit him out, fuck a new baby. I fucked up with Vernon. Fuck a baby. I ain't think about that baby. I ain't think about my wife or nothing right there. I fucked up my relationship with my dad, in law, in love, whatever you want to call it. He's like, that man was just not my father in law. He was like a hero to me, you know? So, I Bill, baby. Don't you love it, girl? No, he give a fuck about you and that baby. Not right now. He into that brown and the fact that he fucked up with his dad. Well, dad adjacent. Thank you, James. And we have Peace Angel 4192. Hey, Peace. She says they may have deleted Kenny, but Jason ain't dead. Leslie's coming for Nicole. Hell yeah. Dumb butt Ted is going to end up in Leslie's web of BS. Right, girl. I just hate that shit. I can see it coming. Eva's going to bless Tomas to get at Cat. She is. She ready. She hot and ready. Those nosy reporters and Smitty are not done digging in dirt. Nope. That white girl was like, nah, I see what y'all doing. We work together. Me and Smitty, we co-workers. I'm gonna see how long he can be taking off work. Yeah. Then she gonna figure out some shit. And that's just a little bit of the drama to come forth. Fairmont Crest is about to be hella cray cray. Girl, you ain't never lied, girl. You ain't never lied. They about to be off the chain. And we ain't even talk about Chelsea, crazy ass Allison and damn Madison. Girl, you forgot about that. And damn Dre and Ashley and Shanice and Derek. Girl, it just goes on and on and on. Yeah. It's going on and on, honey, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. We had a really good day. It is after midnight. I just got in from seeing a really great play by the Temptations called Ain't Too Proud. So I bought that ticket for that play because y'all know that Leslie's husband is a Temptation. The girl who plays Leslie, Trisha Mann Grant, where her husband is part of the current Temptations. And Miss Michelle Van or Van John, who is the creator of the show, she is a huge Temptations fan, which is why whenever you hear, whenever you are in Orphe Jeans, anytime you hear that the music in that, it's like a homage to Motown and the Temptations. So if you're ever looking at that, pay attention to the music that's in the background, and you'll hear and feel that Motown feeling or that Temptations feeling. So yeah, she's a huge fan. So yeah, I'm laying down, y'all. I'm ready to wind it down. I'm going to go ahead and upload this other video, but I wanted to go ahead and give a closing on this one, and hopefully y'all enjoy my thicky avatar. So yeah, I'm gonna maybe have her like introduce maybe Monday and Friday, have her pop up and just introduce those particular episodes. But she'll definitely be back to talk about episode number 100, not the whole, but just to introduce it. So yeah, okay, y'all. Well, let's get ready to see episode 90. What? Two, three? One of them, you know what it is when it when it pops up on the screen. But yeah, honey. See y'all in the next video. Bye.